Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. The album, Dad AF. 'Twas the night before Christmas and all through the house. All the YouTubers were fighting at Joey and Daniel's house. Okay, let's get right in this video, shall we? Okay. Oh my God, the drama, right? So, let's break this down. Let's talk about how it all started. Joey Graceffa, I'm losing it. Joey Graceffa and Daniel Paytas, they had a Christmas party. Apparently they have a Christmas party every year. It's supposedly the most fantastic Christmas party in the entire world. For all the YouTube famous people, Trisha Paytas was there. She was hanging out with Candy Johnson. They just became the best of friends. They felt like they knew each other forever. She tweeted that out a couple days ago. Everybody was at this party. Okay, now my invite must have been lost in the mail. I'm not very happy about it, but hold on a second. So anyway, there was this big party, and apparently there was a white elephant gift exchange. Now, if you don't know what a white elephant gift exchange is, then you're probably not from the Midwest, because I feel like every Christmas party we go to, there's some white elephant gift exchange, and it wasn't much like this YouTuber one, because the ones that we go to, it's always like, buy a gift under $5 or $10. What kind of gift can you find for under $5 or $10 that anybody would really want, you know? I always get lottery tickets, and they go like crazy. People steal them all the time, you know, because they think they're going to win $1 million, and they never do. They're always scratch-offs. Little trick, if you're going to a white elephant, just buy lottery tickets. It's real easy. So anyway, if you don't know what a white elephant is, a white elephant Christmas party is where you, you bring a gift. Everybody has to bring a gift, and it's usually around a price point. So apparently Daniel and Joey's price point was, I don't know, $5,000 or something, or $2,000. So everybody brings a gift, and then the first person, they go and they get to pick any gift they want. You get like draw numbers and stuff like that, or just pick somebody randomly. So they get to go pick whatever present they want, and then they get it, you know, they open their present, and that's their present, okay? Then the next person gets to either steal their present, or they get to go pick another present. And then it goes around the room until everybody has a present and they're done, right? But when it's your turn, you can pick anybody else's present. And if you pick their present, then that person who's, now they don't have a present anymore. It's very confusing. Listen, I ain't got my glasses on, I can't do math, but I can whip up a white elephant party like nobody's business. I always get the best gift. Sometimes at the end, I'm kind of like, I don't really give a shit. This game's going on for 2 hours. Can we just finish it? So anyway, Trisha Paytas, she tweets out yesterday, this is such gold, okay? My white elephant gift I brought to a party is now in an Instagram giveaway. Funny. Also sad someone didn't get it who really wanted it. So many people were trading it around, and it was the last steal. And then after this, she tweets out, at least the Balenciaga sweatshirt ended up with someone who appreciates it. Guess I'm happy to have spent $1,200 for someone else's giveaway. LOL. And who is she talking about? Well, none other than Miss Laura Lee. And Miss Laura Lee is under attack right now. And I will tell you why, because Laura Lee has now regifted, she's the regifter of the world, okay? She has regifted this iPad that she got from Trisha Paytas, supposedly, at this White Elephant Christmas party, and she has regifted it into a giveaway, of which she's now on giveaway 7 on Instagram, which is very nice, and all that. And Laura Lee has done giveaways forever, okay? She has done really nice giveaways. But this is the 7th giveaway that she's done on Instagram, I guess, you know, for the, she's doing the 12 days of Christmas or something, I don't know. But anyway, here, I'll put a little picture of it up right there. So she's doing this giveaway, and there's the iPad, and it even says on the giveaway, it's like the announcement is the iPad, okay? Which I'm like, that you received, but you're now regifting. Hey, listen, I don't really care about all that, okay? I'm just gonna be straight up honest. Do I think it's rude? Yes, I think it's kind of rude, okay? I think that, you know, like my husband is the regifter of the world, okay? Unless you, I'm true story, unless you buy him something Gucci or Louis Vuitton, or maybe a cologne that he likes, it's going over there. It's right over there on our table right now. You're probably getting it for Christmas, okay? Godiva chocolates and hair products and all kinds of stuff. It's all over there. Get ready, because it's what you're all getting for Christmas if you're in our family, see? Because he's the regifter of the world, okay? He and Laura Lee, they probably get along real well. But what's interesting to me about it is, did she not think that she was going to get called out by this, okay? And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to read the Beauty Guru Reddit in a second, because they had a heyday with this. But what's interesting, if you go underneath here, is that Laura Lee, she tweeted back, and she did say that it was hers, okay? So, I want to make sure I get this exactly right, what she said. Hold on. So, Laura Lee, somebody tweeted her, and she said, yeah, I won it. It's in my giveaway. And then Trisha Paytas tweets back out. She says, not really the point, but okay, sis. And then that's when she tweets out the At Least a Balenciaga sweatshirt ended up with someone who appreciates it. Now, I kind of wonder why Trisha bought 2 gifts, unless one was for Jason and one was from her. I don't know. But that's kind of interesting to me, because most people, unless you're as giving as Trisha is, she's such a giver, unless you're as giving as Trisha is, you don't bring 2 gifts to a white elephant. That's so confusing. I don't understand, because then you done fucked up the game. Trisha! But she's just a giver, so she probably bought, any of that kind of stuff. I will say the thing that is kind of interesting to me about all this, I have to go back and talk about the party in just a second, but the one thing that's kind of interesting to me about this is, if you go to white elephants, you either typically do one of 2 things, right? You try to bring something that everybody is going to want, or if you're like my dad, who's corny as shit, you try to, bring the funniest, most hilarious gift. So, wouldn't it be kind of interesting to know what collectively all of the gifts were like at this party? I would like to know that, okay? Past the drama, I think it would be interesting to know what, everybody, do you think, Manny brought, one of his new palettes? It would be really interesting to know, what everybody brought, and it wasn't serious or was it a joke? By the way, the Greek Goddess Lunar Beauty palettes are also in Laura Lee's giveaway. So, one of her giveaways. So, but so are a bunch of her products and other products and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, let's go back and talk about the party, first of all, okay? So this is Joey Graceffa and Daniel Prada's party. Now, Daniel Prada, Joey Graceffa's boyfriend, he recently just started a YouTube channel, and I love it. I have to say, it's very well done. I didn't know until he did his Get Ready With Me in the morning. Number 1, I didn't know that he has a face full of makeup on every day. But number 2, he and I wear the same cologne. We both wear Chanel Blue. So, well, sometimes I wear Creed Aventus, but Chanel Blue I love that so much. But anyway, so go check out Daniel's channel. It's pretty good, actually. But what was interesting about all of this, okay, was that, when all this stuff went down with Manny and Laura in the fall, well, Manny had been in Escape the Night, Joey Graceffa's show, okay, on YouTube. And I havenent seen it. Have any of you seen it? Do they escape? Do they get out? They do? Oh my God, okay, Nikita Dragon was in there too. Basically, I don't know, it's like Joey just cast a bunch of D-listers. So anyway, so at the time that all this stuff happened, okay, Joey had some things to kind of say about Manny. There was a little bit of shade that was thrown, I think. And I think I talked about this in a video, and I think that he unfollowed him for a while, right? So then he and Laura are invited to this Christmas party with all of the YouTube big names. This is very interesting to me, right? And to some degree, I would think if I were Manny and Laura, I would be were they in the corner by the treat tray, just I don't know, eating cheese balls and stuff? I would be nervous wreck, right? What are all of these people saying about us? You know what I mean? And did Gabriel Zamora walk in at the end? You know what I mean? I would be kind of nervous about it, right? So here you are in the middle of all of this, and then you get then you are literally, okay, let's just put this in perspective, okay? Laura Lee, who has not had the greatest year in the entire world, is in a room, a party of her peers, okay? That probably took a lot of balls to even walk into. Then she's fighting for her life for this iPad, okay? That she's literally the last steal on. And then, girl, she goes up and she gives it away at a giveaway? What? I'm just so confused by this. I'm okay. And here's the thing, all right? Do I really think that Trisha Paytas cares that she gave it away in a giveaway? No, she probably is girl, it just is not that big of a deal, but it's tacky, okay? But woulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, what would have been nice, right, is if Laura Lee would have put at least on the Instagram post, thank you, Trisha Paytas, for this amazing gift that I won in the white elephant. I fortunately do not need one because I can afford one of my own, so I'm going to give one away to, one of my subscribers. But thank you, Trisha, for, gifting this to me. It would have been that simple. And then she wouldn't have been tacky, although people still would have come for her because Laura Lee can't do anything anymore because everybody gets upset with her. And Trisha's been under a lot of fire too. But what is interesting about this is when the Laura Lee stuff went down, and this is where you kind of wonder if there's not a little bit more going on underneath all of this, right? Because if you remember when the Laura Lee crying apology video came out, Trisha Paytas, who said in her video that she should know about apologies, she made a video basically dissecting Laura Lee. And if you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. I think it's still up there. So it kind of makes you wonder if Laura Lee and Manny were sitting over there, right? I don't even know if they were sitting together, okay? Manny might have been girl, I don't know you in public. We are not hanging out together in public, but they are Instagram friends. But I got a lot of Facebook friends. Do you have Facebook friends? People are always well, she's my Facebook friend. I don't really know what that means if somebody's my Facebook friend or not, okay? So if you're my Facebook friend, hi Facebook friend. But anyway, So I don't know. Maybe Laura Lee was sitting over in the corner, you know, by herself with her husband or something. I don't know, okay? I don't eat the Chinese buffet with her. I don't go to the Marshalls. We don't shop at the TJ Maxx for the Kat Von D makeup. And I sure as shit, well, like I said, we don't go to the Chinese buffet. I don't know her, okay? Does she get the General Tso's chicken? I don't know. So anyway, she might have been sitting over there, but do you think she was sitting over there and she was like, girl, you remember that video that you made about me? Well, guess what, okay? I'm getting that iPad and I'm throwing it up in a giveaway and everybody's gonna call me a rude, tacky bitch. No, she didn't think this through. It wasn't the smartest move in the entire world. Do you think there were like cars and shit going around this white elephant? That was the white elephant to be at, right? Okay, so what's interesting is then when you go underneath here, to the Twitter, to the tweets, don't call them sick with the tweets. Okay, into underneath Trisha's tweet, which said, my white elephant gift I bought to a Christmas party is now in an Instagram giveaway. Funny, but also sad someone didn't get it who really wanted it. So many people were trading it around, and it was the last deal. And Nick Sider said, I'll accept it the next time. Well, you could go, Nick, and you could go apply for Laura Lee's giveaway, and you might have a chance to win it. And then Candy Johnson said, no! I literally had it for 45 seconds. I literally would have kept it and worn it every other day and told my boyfriend. Okay, and this is where there was a lot of confusion. And I don't know if this is where she brought 2 gifts, but this is where people thought it was the Balenciaga sweatshirt, okay? So I don't know. Did Trisha throw 2 gifts in there to throw people off? I know. Listen, okay? Trisha's smart. I've always said she's a smart cookie. She pulls games on people, okay? I'm kind of surprised she didn't bring her favorite vibrator of the month, okay? That would have been, I think, a really good... I would have loved to have sat back and seen who fought for the favorite vibrator of the month. Drama video coming soon. So anyway, but apparently Candy thought it was a Balenciaga sweatshirt. And then Christy says... it was the iPad Pro that Laura Lee won, but she has it in her giveaway on Instagram. And then... Heather says, no, it was the hoodie. And Chrissy says, it was the iPad. Now they're fighting up in the Twitter, okay? Girls, don't be fighting on the Twitter. It's just like, it's not worth it, okay? It's just not. And then Heather says, who brought the hoodie and why did Candy reference wearing the gift in her comment above? And then Jacqueline says, I think because she took 2 gifts, the hoodie and the iPad. The hoodie is the one that the person who received it actually kept, but the iPad is on Laura Lee's IG as part of her giveaway. Quite frankly, between you and I'm just going to be real honest, okay? I have an iPad and I don't ever use it. I use my phone for everything now. I'd have taken that Balenciaga sweatshirt with quickness, okay? I'd love to have a Balenciaga fanny pack, so if anybody wants to gift me one. Okay, and then, Matthew says, didn't Trisha buy the hoodie herself, but then also bought the iPad as a gift from Jason? I believe she said something about him begging her +1, so begging her, no, she don't beg for nothing. Being her +1, so she got the iPad as a gift from him. Okay, got it. So she brought 1 gift for Jason and 1 gift for her. That makes sense. Okay, yes. And, goes through all this kind of stuff, and then, Laura Lee said, hardworking people inspire me, and somebody retweeted it and put, you worked so hard for that iPad Pro. And then she said underneath it, this is where she responded to it, and she said, yeah, I want it. It's in my giveaway. I'll throw that tweet up there too. Here, like, screenshot. Okay, so, I work hard for my money. I'm working hard right now as I'm doing this video. See, I'm so prepared. And then Jasmine said, so tacky. It's not tacky that she did it, okay? Like, this is the thing. It's tacky how she handled it, right? To even comment back and say, yeah, I won the iPod pad. What about, or the iPod, the poop pad. I won the poop pad, and what about it? It's in my giveaway, girl, okay? No, you thank Trisha. You could have made this all very, very simple, okay? You could have tweeted to Trisha. You could have even just DM'd her and been like, you know what I mean? Or called her or whatever and been like, hey girl, do you care if I give this iPad away? I already got 10. I don't need them. Because basically if you look at Laura Lee's giveaways, which are very nice, okay? But they mostly look like, you question, is this all of the PR stuff that she's received in the last year that she's giving away? Which if that is the case, hey, I think that's wonderful. Somebody out there should get it. I think that's nice. You know what I mean? But it makes you wonder at the same time. She could have just reached out to Trisha and been like, hey girl, I really, really loved this gift, but I already have an iPad. Do you care if I give it away in the giveaway? But this is the thing I don't understand, okay? Now, I've been to my fair share of white elephants, like I've told you. If you're going to a white elephant party, why are you fighting so hard for something that you don't need? Like, why would you not be fighting harder for something that you do want or need, right? Which means that Laura Lee, sitting at that damn party, knew she was going to give this iPad away in the giveaway. That's what's shady. She was sitting over there like this, and she was thinking to herself, oh girl, that's gonna look good in my giveaway. And the reason I know that is because when you go to Laura Lee's, hold on a second, when you go to her giveaway, here, I'll put it up like right here, like I did before, underneath her it says, giveaway time, Christmas tree, red heart, iPad Pro, okay? Don't nobody want none of this shitty Clinique blackhead solutions. Who even wants to admit they have blackheads? Not me. Okay, they want the iPad Pro. And she's like, I ain't got nothing else to give away. I gotta win this thing. She ain't getting invited to this party next year. She just isn't. Laura, I'm sorry to tell you, okay, girl? You ain't going to no party next year, okay? You bet. I'm just telling you right now. You come over to my house, okay? We'll watch the Christmas Chronicles and have hot cocoa. But I'm telling you right now, okay, you can bring me that iPad Pro too, because I'd kind of like to have one. But I mean, listen, for real, they ain't invite you to that party next year, okay? You broke the rules of the white elephant, okay? You just don't do that. So anyway, oh, but what was also interesting underneath there is if you go and you go further down onto this thread where everybody's fighting about whether it was the Balenciaga bat or it was the iPad Pro. We know it now, okay? She done owned it, she said it and everything. Daniel Prada, who threw the damn party, he said, that game really had me fired up throughout. You know it. Listen, they want to say white elephant. I say orgy. It's a bunch of bullshit, okay? I don't buy it that these YouTubers were sitting around playing nice, having a white elephant. No, they could blow it out their ass. They had a bunch of presents just sitting by the door, and when they were pulling on their drawers, they grabbed a present. I'm joking, okay? For all of you out there that don't have any kind of sense of humor, that's a joke, okay? Kind of. I'm sure some of them do have real nice orgies and things, and they're real polite and sirs and ma'ams and all that. That game really had me fired up throughout. I'm sitting here ready to use my It's Jojo Siwa suitcase, though. At least someone deserving will still get a wonderful iPad for Christmas, though. He always is so good to turn things around. Actually, Daniel is kind of a little lippy on Twitter, so it's kind of surprising to me that that's all he said. That's a good point, Danielle, said Shannon. It's so tacky to put in the giveaway to begin with, but at least someone who will probably really appreciate it will get it. And that's true. I agree with that, you know? That's not a good point at all. She swabs her presents for the iPad, yet one of the people there at the party would at least kept the iPad instead of giving it away. That's, listen, okay? And I understand, but like, let's just be for real. All these people make millions of dollars. The fact that they're all fighting over an iPad is like all of us at our family's Christmas white elephant party, okay? We're all fighting for the, you know, chip and salsa tray that looks like it's got a sombrero on it, okay? We're all fighting for that, okay? I got one sitting up in there because I fought my ass off for that sombrero chip and dip tray. I did, okay? These YouTubers, they don't need no iPad Pro. They could go in and buy 15 of them. Hell, they could probably get sponsored by Apple if they really wanted it that bad. It's tacky because of how she handled it, okay? She could have contacted Trisha. She could have thanked Trisha in the Instagram post. Hell, Laura, you could still go back right now in the Instagram post. She won't, but she could. And she could go in there and she could thank Trisha for it on there. So anyway, so all these people go in here and they say a bunch of stuff. Now let's go in here and read what the beauty guru chatter on Reddit says, because you're my favorites over there, okay? So Trisha, at least a Balenciaga sweatshirt, she says, Laura, separate tweet, yeah, I won it, it's in my giveaway. Trisha, separate tweet, not really the point, but okay, sis. And then this is what people have to say. Is Laura stupid? Like, she could have saved face and said, no, it's a separate one. And then somebody says, yes, she is. Trisha was, I believe, one of her first big YouTubers calling Laura out for fake crying apology video. Then she does this, yikes. Well, Trisha is queen of fake tears, so she knows them when she sees them. And then somebody said, Trish. Like fish. Trisha said in a video the other day she didn't know if I liked her or not. Trish, I wanted Trishy's fishes! Okay. God, Laura is just an all-around bad person, isn't she? Oh my God! She's the worst person in the entire world because she regifted. How many of you out there have ever regifted? Yes, it's tacky, okay? Y'all are tacky. My husband's tacky for it. Everybody that regifts a gift is tacky because somebody's put their hard-earned money and thought into that gift. It's tacky as shit, okay? Is she the worst person in the entire world? No, let's just be for real, okay? Hate me for that opinion, but it's just the truth, okay? Anyway, God, is Laura just an all-around bad person, isn't she? Yes, she is. I don't understand how she keeps crawling back up from under the troll bridge. The toll bridge or the toll bridge? Pay your toll. Okay. That is so incredibly rude. Holy shit. Laura probably took it from someone who really wanted it and would have been less able to afford it. Who at this party was less able to afford an iPad? Okay. Who's going to this party? I don't know. Jessie used it as a way to drum up followers for her tragic YouTube nobody watches anymore. I wonder if it was like going through her head while she got it, like, sweet, a free iPad. I can give this away to a fan for clout. Yes, of course she was thinking that. Why did she fight for it so badly when she knew she was going to give it away? Okay. Like, do you think she sat at home and played Angry Birds on it for even 5 seconds? No, she was taking pictures for her giveaway. So anyway, girl, oh my God, these people, okay, on here, this is not pretty, okay? Wow, if that's not utterly classless, oh my God, I can't. Why would she admit this? That's what I'm saying, like, at least try to hide it. Oh, I love my new iPad Pro, so I got y'all. She doesn't even need to, this is the thing, she doesn't even need to hide it, okay? This could have been handled so simply, okay? Trisha is, I'm sure, a very nice person in person. If she would have said to her, hey girl, like, do you care if I do this in my giveaway? Trisha probably would have said, yes girl, okay? She might have shaded her behind her back. But you know what I'm saying? Peace out, girl. But, you know, at least she would have known, and Trisha wouldn't have tweeted out anything, you know? I mean, somebody would have clued it together and been like, oh, this is the iPad that Trisha gave away, and now Laura Lee's got it. I mean, the fact that she even did it when there were probably 30 people at this party that could have known and called her out on it, it's kind of crazy to me anyway. It's like, what were you even thinking about this? But you could have thanked her on the Instagram. You could, I mean, I don't know. Unless she just thought, hey, listen, it's my gift and I'll do what the hell I want to do with it. I'm sure there's some people out there that believe that too. And yes, that's true, I guess, okay? But I don't know, maybe think it through. Like, this is the thing. It's like, have you ever re-gifted something and then you're like afraid, like, next time you're going to be with somebody, it's like your grandma, you know, and you regifted the ugliest sweater she ever gave you in the entire world, and then you're like, oh my God, what if I'm like with somebody and they wear that ugly ass sweater and my grandma sees it? It's like, oh, I just lent it to them, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't want to be public about your regifting, Laura. Anyway, it's the Christmas holiday season. Let's be giving and forgiving. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Is it truly tacky? Do we not care, or who'd care? Anyway, I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.